Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, Kingmaker. And they'll be facing the Artist. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first, Kingmaker from the United States of America. Up against them, the Artist from the United States of America.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the blue trunks with gray trim, Kingmaker. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks with blue trim, the Artist.
An open-air outdoor stadium, what a venue for this contest.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. One punch could change everything in this battle. Good counter punching. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh my, that's a game changer. And down goes Kingmaker. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Todd, he's up.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And now going for the finish. And Kingmaker has been knocked down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
See how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
You had everything in the bag. Great round. Now relax. You were thinking, you were smart. Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all that.
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this.
Put up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. You set him up.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Now listen, kid, I need...
Right. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You've done all...
Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. The perfect counter lands. That jab misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good... Did you see that? And they got caught. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great work.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all that work all the way through camp.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Right. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Don't be looking at for one shot
for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Go out in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good defense there to stop that hook. That hook's blocked. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That right hook's blocked. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Climbing already. That right hand's beautiful.
Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back on the...
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. It's not even...
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can...
You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the...
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
On the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You were thinking? You were smart.
You're in the same league as him. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Love it. That jab's slick.
Out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on good.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Good counter punching. He blocks the hook. A perfect counter lands. Left hook just missed. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Swing and a miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. You go back.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together. I need to go back out.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Hey, good work out that.
Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots up.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Now that you lost, don't worry about it. You're switching on.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Slick.
Get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny? Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Bring the round on your jab.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
Dad, you get your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few.
Come on, you're better than that. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't...
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Here you go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through.
Okay. You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get your
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Right. Let's get out there. Get your bucks.
A little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. You go. Good man. You stay focused. Go on.
Let's start the sixth. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice defense on that right hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. how much cardio was put in for this fight. It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Just boxing back together. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in.
Okay, now you're switching off. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
Power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You get it?
He's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
finish it. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
Round 7, here we go. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And down goes the artist. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, and you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the time, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
What are you doing? I need to go back out there, and you will win this round.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Be smart. Get your shots up. Don't get them anything. Go back out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Oh, good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay.
Mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid.
You gotta go back out there and lose the match. You gotta get out there, switch on.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's gonna be a...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Good man.
Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace to get your momentum.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A lot of effort being exerted here. He blocks the jab. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a tough way to lose it by split decision.
It could have gone either way, and it's hard, you know, you're going to have people arguing, the fans for one and the fans for the other say our fighter won. Split decision was fair. Down to the T, down to the wire. These guys put it on the line. Split decision is fair.